Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 19, Text number 35. Api me Bhagavan Prita, Api me Bhagavan Prita, Krishna Pandu Sutta Priya, Krishna Pandu Sutta Priya, Paitri Swasya Priti Artham Paitri Swasya Priti Artham Tadgotrashyata Bandhavaha Tadgotrashya Bandhavaha. Word meaning translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Abhi definitely may unto me Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead, Pritaha, pleased, Krishnaha, the Lord, Pandu Sutaha, the sons of King Pandu, Priyaha, dear, Paitri, in relation with the father, Swasya, the sons of the sister, Priti, satisfaction, Artham in the matter of Tat, there, Gotrasya, of the descendant, Artha, accepted, Bandhavaha as a kind. Translation. Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead, who is very dear to the sons of King Pandu, has accepted me as one of those relatives just to please his great cousins and brothers. Purport. A pure and exclusive devotee of the Lord serves his family interest more dexterously than others who are attached to illusory family affairs. Generally, people are attached to family matters, and the whole economic impetus of human society is moving under the influence of family affection. Such deluded persons have no information that one can render better service to the family by becoming a devotee of the Lord. The Lord gives special protection to the family members and the descendants of a devotee, even though such members are themselves non devotees. Maharaj Prahlad was a great devotee of the Lord, but his father Hiranyakashipu was a great atheist and declared enemy of the Lord. But despite all this, Hiranyakashipu was awarded salvation due to his being the father of Maharaj Prahlad. The Lord is so kind that he gives all protection to the family members of his devotee, and thus the devotee has no need to bother about his family members, even if one leaves such family members aside to discharge devotional service. Maharaja Yudhishthir and his brothers were the sons of Kunti, the paternal aunt of Lord Krishna. And Maharaj Parikshit admits the patronage of Lord Krishna because of his being the only grandson of the great Pandavas. Om Tat Sat. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshmuram Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Deham Sri Guru Sri Tapatakabalam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalitam Cha Vishakhanvitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dena Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostame Taptaka Anjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhan Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalpatarubhesya Kupa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Papanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, welcome all the devotees for this short Bhagavatam class, and these verses have been going on very nicely. And this is a time Parikshit Maharaj has welcomed Sukadev Goswami and the Ganges beachside. All the great rishis have gathered themselves, and Parikshit Maharaj inquired with various questions. And now Sukadev Goswami is about to deliver the all auspicious Srimad Bhagavatam. The crest jewel is about to deliver. So, in the meanwhile, um, Like he is asking at the end how I can live and how I can leave the body. This is the subject matter. Now, here it is mentioned, Abhime Bhagavan Prita. This is said by Parikshit Maharaj. He is expressing his gratitude and his fullest thanksgiving to the Supreme Personality of Godhead by saying, Abhime Bhagavan Pritaha Krishnaha Pandu Sutapriyaha Petri Swasheya Prithirartham Tad Gotrasya Bandavaha. Lord Krishna, the Supreme Person, the Personality of Godhead, who is very dear to the sons of King Pandu, has accepted me as one of those relatives just to please his great cousins and brothers. Okay, so the Lord is very dear to his own devotees. Eh, Namo Brahmane Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. So Brahmana means the devotee of the Lord. So for the devotees, he is very, very dear. And at the same time, all the living entities are also his children. Lord says, Mamaiva Amsha Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatanaha. But the other non-devotees, they are suffering. How? Manasastani Indriyani Prakritistani Karshati. They are struggling very hard in this material world. So the Lord appeared directly in his Swayam avatar to this from Goloka to Buloka, just to help the devotees and bestow his blessings. So from his Goloka himself, by his will, he can able to kill all these stupids and rascals. He does not have to come here. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya chadushkuta. So first one is Paritranaya Sadhuna. Sadhu means a devotee of the Lord. And present day Kali Yuga, who is a Sadhu means a Sadhu who is declaring himself Guru or behaving something which is not in relation with the scriptures. He is not the Sadhu. And some people, they have their own titles, that Guru, this Guru, Vishwa Guru, Jagat Guru, or Sadguru, something they are keeping titles that they themselves are giving title. So they are not sadhus, they are not devotees of the Lord. They are some little pious people. So coming to the point, Srila Prabhupada says in so many purports in Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, sadhu is the one who is the devotee of the Lord, who chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra and who follows all the regulator principles in line with the Parampara. So for such devotees, Lord is, very, very dear. So here Parikshit Maharaj is expressing his thanksgiving, his fullest gratitude that he has accepted me. So in the words it is mentioned, so Petri Swasheya Priti Artham Tad Gotra Syatta Bandavaha. So Gotra here the meaning is of the descendant. So Parikshit Maharaj is the descendant of all the Pandus. All these Pandavas, they are very dear to Krishna. So Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead, who is very dear to the sons of King Pandu, has accepted me as one of those relatives just to please his great cousins and brothers. So Parikshit Maharaj, see, is already a devotee. So here he is just glancing back how his forefathers have been, devotee of the Lord. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada very nicely explains that a pure devotee and exclusive devotee of the Lord serves his family interest more dexterously than others who are attached to illusory family efforts. Another topic matter here mentioned is, those who are attached to the family affairs. Here Prabhupada gives one extra word is like, illusory family affairs. How is it related to illusory family affairs? Like we can have affection to the family members, but we should not have attachment to the family members. Often, we can have the reference, like one example, if you are, there is one of your family member, maybe brother, sister, father, mother, or cousin, whoever they may be, if we have a lot of attachment with them, How is the attachment? I will just explain. Attachment means always thinking about them or their welfare, or supporting them or helping them in towards uh, physical service or monetary help, or any other kind of help in extending in this way, and thereby we also naturally expect some returns also from them. So there where we are getting, both of us are getting entangled in this material world. So this is called attachment actually. Then what is the affection? Affection is the one, as a human being or as a family member, what we are supposed to do with that person, we should do only that much and not beyond that. If you go beyond that and we are getting entangled and we are having a bondage with that family persons. Often I quote one example saying that there is a father or mother who drops the child at the school. So normally what we do, we can affection in the sense, we wake up the child or we give bath and we dress the child and we pack on his school bag and we keep lunch box and we drop them at the school and we get back. This is a affection actually, or it's, we can say it's a duty of a father or a mother who is supposed to do this. Then if you go a little bit beyond, this is called the attachment. How is this attachment? And dropping the child at the school and peeping through whether he is going to the classroom or what the teacher is teaching or what the child is doing, whether he is drinking water, and this father or mother peeping through that window, and principal or teacher finds him, okay, you please go away, we will take care of the kid. Then with great morose, the father mother comes back to the home, and still they are thinking what my son or daughter are doing, whether he is taking lunch at the correct time or not. In this way, if anybody is meditating or thinking about that family person, this is called attachment. So Srila Prabhupada often says that affection and attachment both begin with the AA only, but attachment is very difficult and it creates a bondage in this material world, and we have to take birth again. But affection, we have to do as a duty and to the best of our level do and leave the results for Krishna. So these are the difference. So Prabhupada here mentioned generally people attached to family matters and the whole economic impetus of human society is moving under the influence of family affection. Yeah, there are so many, even politicians also, they are ruling along with their family also. They are making their own family members either wife or a son or a daughter, they are making as MLAs, MPs, and ministers, chief ministers, like that. Not only in India and all over the world, and they're extending their attachment to the family members. So it looks like they think themselves it is an affection, but it is a great attachment which creates a bondage. So naturally, they may do so many things, and also they expect results from the public saying that my son is to be glorified, my daughter is to be glorified, my father, my brother, my cousin. Like this, they want to, post themselves as great servants to the public, but in reality, it is not. So this has become a great impetus, not only in the politics, but in the, you say, in career also, or in business also. They have a lot of attachment to the family members. And that will create havoc and sometimes misunderstanding also. Why? Because the moment we try to attach with them, and automatically there will be a reaction also. So such diluted persons have no information that one can render better service to the family by becoming a devotee of the Lord. See, very nicely mentioned. If you can become a devotee of the Lord, you can do better than attached to family members. How is it possible? Yeah. Once you become a devotee, you follow all the regulated principles, and you also pray for your family members, and you also involve them or engage them in the service of the Lord. Naturally, they will be purified over a period of time. They also become a devotee of the Lord. And this is the best welfare activity, I would say, as per the scriptures. Okay, so on the top of that, what Lord gives here, Srila Prabhupada says here, the Lord gives special protection to the family members and descendants of a devotee, even though such members are themselves non-devotees. What a great offer. Even though the family members of a devotee, they are not devotees, but still Lord gives his special blessings so that the Lord wants to show the society or the world, showing that how beautiful, how wonderful, and how great are my devotees. So this is the one of the finest quality of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. He himself is not boasting, and he is not talking about himself, but he is giving all the credit to his devotee. See how wonderful it is to become a devotee. Okay, so Maharaj Prahlad was a great devotee of the Lord, but his father Hiranyakashipu was a great atheist and declared enemy of the Lord. You see, he straight away declared that he is the enemy of the Lord Vishnu, like that. So he wanted to kill Lord Vishnu. So by doing tapas around 60,000 years, this Hiranyakashipu got a great power, almost immortality. Mm. So with this great tapas, he wanted to kill Lord Vishnu. But Lord Vishnu, how he became a Bhagavan? Not by doing 60,000 years tapas, but by virtue and by naturally. Lord is always God. And by doing tapas, he did not become a God. Until today, nobody knows how he became a God. That's why he is God. But we could understand through the scriptures and the acharyas that how great the Lord is and how beautiful it is to be a devotee of the Lord. How wonderful it is to be servant of the devotee. Okay, so here there is a cross reference I can show you here. How wonderfully the Lord protects all his descendants. Here in this verse, Srimad Bhagavatam, the Lord Himself says in seventh canto, 10th chapter, 18th sloka, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Tri Saptabhi Pita Putaha, Prithirbhi Sahate Anaga, Yat sadhu asya kule jato bhavan vai kula pavanam. The Supreme Personality of God has said, my dear Prahlad, O most pure, O great saintly person, your father has been purified along with 21 forefathers in our family. Wow, what a great offer. What a great blessings. So because you were born in this family, the entire dynasty has been purified. So wonderful. Just like if you light agarbatti and it spreads all over the room. So fragrant. So Srila Prabhupada says the word three saptabhi means seven multiplied by three. In one's family, one can count back 4 or 5 generations to one's great grandfather or even one's great grandfather's father. But since the Lord mentions 21 forefathers, this indicates that the benediction expands to other families also. Before the present family in which one has taken birth, one must have been born in other families. Thus, when a Vaishnava takes birth in a family, by the grace of the Lord, he purifies not only that family, but also the family of his previous births. Haribol. See how merciful the Lord is. This way, these are the wonderful benefits to become a devotee of the Lord. And it's not just, Lord only blesses and it takes him back to Godhead. So in the uh, scriptures, it is always mentioned that the because the family members of the devotee, they are also immensely benefited. For example, Mother Kunti is there, and she had five sons. All these five sons have been already delivered. Now, Parikshit Maharaj is talking about the blessings of the Lord. Here we can also consider Kunti Maharani, all the children delivered. And even Dhruva Maharaj, when he became a wonderful devotee, and when he was going back to Godhead, he was looking here and there, expecting his mother also to be delivered. Then, then the message came like, your mother is also, flying on the Pushpaka Viman to the back to Godhead. And Prahlad Maharaj is very, very happy because his mother only, inspired, motivated that Lord Vishnu, you go to the forest and pray for him. Surely, he will bestow blessings upon you. So naturally, she became his Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, something. So Lord is bestowing his mother also. Then even if you take Parikshit Maharaj also, uh, his next generation, previous generations had already been delivered, and his next generation like Janmejaya and his descendants, they were also got delivered. So protection here, another key point we would like to understand is when Lord protects them, the protection is not just physical. Sometimes it may not be physical protection also, and it is a completely spiritual also. So, for example, many devotees they have sacrificed their life in against so many dangers. For example, Aurangzeb, he invaded India and he killed so many devotees and he destroyed so many temples of Lord Vishnu and all the Hindu temples he has destroyed. And whomever he killed, they also got delivered, the devotees of the Lord. For example, if we take Sri Rangam, and these Muslims, they also attacked the Ranganath Swami temple, and they killed so many Vaishnavas. And uh, as a common phenomena, it looks like, they all have been killed. But here, I heard in one of the lectures of a devotee, here it is mentioned that all that hundreds and thousands of Brahmanas and Vaishnavas, they have sacrificed their lives in protecting Sri Ranganath Swami deity and also other paraphernalia of the Lord. And here the Lord shows that my devotees, can sacrifice even their life also for me. In this way, Lord is showing their example. So, but in general, it looks like, oh, all have been killed, but they are all devotees. See what happened. They may think like that. So, it is not correct. So, the correct thing is, Lord Himself showed His mercy, and after leaving their body, they all had gone back to Vaikuntha Lord. So, what else we want being a devotee of the Lord? And this is the greatest asset not only to the family and also to the society and to the whole world. Being a devotee of the Lord is very, very auspicious. Okay, so I have a few more points. The purport Srila Prabhupada also mentioned, even if one leaves such family members aside to discharge devotional service, Maharaj Yudhishthir and his brothers were sons of Kunti, the paternal aunt of Lord Krishna, and Maharaj Parikshit admits the patronage of Lord Krishna because of his being the only grandson of the great Pandavas. So, in this way, the Lord protection always is with the devotees. And devotees also, they are very, very happy in exchanging their loving devotional service with the devotees and with the Lord also. Okay, so with this, I will conclude. And I haven't much prepared. And if I have said something beyond the plain ears, kindly excuse me and correct me. Thank you very much. Radha Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Hare Krishna.